Wow, that was a great walk. I am so glad we did that. The path along the river is beautiful.
I agree, Alex. It was wonderful to get some fresh air and exercise. I feel much better now. But I have to admit, I am also incredibly thirsty.
Thirsty is not a strong enough word for how I feel. My mouth feels as dry as the desert. All I can think about right now is getting a nice cold drink.
Me too. My throat is a little bit scratchy. That is always a sign for me that I need to hydrate. Let's sit down here on this bench for a moment and make a plan.
A plan sounds good. My only plan right now is find liquid and drink it. I also feel a little bit tired all of a sudden. The last part of that walk was a little bit harder than I expected.
That is probably also a sign of thirst. When your body is low on water, your energy levels can drop very quickly. It is amazing how much of an effect it has on you.
So, why do we feel so thirsty right now? It was not a very long walk, maybe about an hour?
That is true, but it was a brisk walk. We were moving at a good pace, and the sun is surprisingly warm for an autumn day. I can feel it on my face right now.
I noticed that too. I was expecting it to be much cooler. I am actually sweating a little bit. I probably should not have worn this sweater.
Exactly. When we exercise, our body temperature rises. To cool down, our body produces sweat, and sweat is mostly made of water from our bodies.
So we lost a lot of water through sweating while we were walking.
We did, and this feeling of thirst is our body's amazing built-in alarm system. It is a signal from our brain telling us, hey, you have lost a lot of water. It is time to replace it now. It is a very important signal to pay attention to.
My alarm system is ringing very loudly right now.
So, we need to find the perfect drink to quench our thirst. What are you thinking of having?
I know exactly what I want. I have been dreaming about it for the last 10 minutes of our walk. I want a can of ice-cold cola.
Cola? An interesting choice. Why cola?
I can just imagine the feeling. The cold can in my hand, the fizzing sound when you open it, and that super sweet, bubbly taste. I feel like it would be so refreshing and would give me a little bit of energy from the sugar.
I can understand the appeal. A cold, fizzy drink can seem like the most refreshing thing in the world when you are really thirsty.
Look, that person sitting over there is drinking one. It looks so good. All the little bubbles and the dark, cold liquid. It is exactly what I need. There's a small cafe over there. I'm sure they sell it. So, I am going to get a cola. What about you, Chloe? Do you want one too?
Thank you for the offer, Alex, but I think I will choose something different. And I have a little piece of advice for you if you are open to hearing it.
Of course. What is it? Are you going to tell me that soda is unhealthy?
Well, it is not the healthiest choice, but that is not my main point. My point is about hydration. A sugary soda is actually not the best thing to drink when you are very thirsty and your body needs water.
Really? But it is a liquid. Why is it not good for hydration?
It can help a little bit, but the high amount of sugar in drinks like cola can actually slow down your body's ability to absorb the water. And sometimes, after the initial sweet taste is gone, the sugar can leave you feeling even thirstier than you were before.
I think I have experienced that before. You drink a soda, and then 10 minutes later, you feel thirsty again. I never knew why.
It is because of the sugar. So it might not be the most effective choice to solve our current problem, which is that our bodies need water.
Okay, you have convinced me. Your logic is very sound. I do not want to feel even thirstier in 10 minutes. So, no cola for me. What are the other options? Let's walk over to that cafe and look at their menu.
That is a great idea. Let's see what they have.
Okay, I can see the menu from here. They have a lot of choices. They have bottled water, of course. They have sparkling water. They have a few different kinds of fruit juice, like orange and apple. And they have iced tea.
Those are all good options. Juice can be very nice, but like soda, it is often very high in sugar. Iced tea is also very refreshing, but sometimes the bottled kind also has a lot of added sugar. You have to read the label.
What about that brightly colored drink in the refrigerator? It says it is a sports drink. That must be good for you after you exercise, right?
Ah, the sports drink. That is a great question. A lot of people think that you should always have a sports drink after any kind of exercise.
Is that not true? The advertisements always show famous athletes drinking them.
It is true that they are designed for athletes, but specifically for athletes who are doing very intense exercise for a very long time, like running a marathon or playing a 2-hour soccer game.
And what is special about them?
Sports drinks contain two main things. They contain sugar for quick energy, and they contain electrolytes like sodium and potassium. Electrolytes are minerals that you lose when you sweat a lot.
So they are designed to replace the sugar and minerals you lose during very hard exercise.
Exactly. For our 1-hour walk today, we did not lose that many electrolytes. We mostly just lost water. So, a sports drink is probably not necessary for us. It is mostly just extra sugar that we do not need.
This is so interesting. I am learning so much about drinks today. So, what you are saying is that the simplest choice is probably the best choice.
I think in this situation, it definitely is. When your body's alarm system is telling you that you need water, the best thing you can give it is pure, simple water.
It is hard to argue with that. So it comes down to bottled water or sparkling water. Which one do you prefer?
I really enjoy sparkling water. I love the bubbles, I find it very refreshing, and it feels a little more special than plain water. Sometimes I like to add a slice of lemon to it.
I have tried sparkling water before, but I'm not a huge fan of the bubbles. Today, I think my body just wants plain, still water. No bubbles, no flavor, just cold, clean water.
That sounds like an excellent and very wise choice. I think your body will thank you for it.
Okay, my decision is made. One large bottle of cold, still water. I am so thirsty. I am probably going to drink the entire thing in about 30 seconds.
I know the feeling. When you are that thirsty, you want to drink as much as possible, as fast as possible. But I have one more little tip for you.
You are full of good advice today, Chloe. What is it?
It is actually better to rehydrate your body slowly. If you drink a huge amount of water very, very quickly, your body cannot absorb it all efficiently. A lot of it will just pass right through your system.
So, chugging the whole bottle at once is not the best idea?
It is not the most effective way. The best way to rehydrate is to take small, regular sips over a period of time. So maybe drink about a third of the bottle now, and then take a few more sips every 5 minutes or so.
So, be the tortoise, not the hare? A slow and steady approach is better.
That is the perfect way to describe it. It gives your body a chance to actually use the water you are drinking.
This is fascinating. I never knew there was so much science behind drinking when you are thirsty. Now that we have been sitting for a few minutes, I am also starting to realize that I am quite hungry.
That often happens after a bit of exercise. Your body has used up some energy, so it wants some fuel.
I think I need a snack as well as my water.
I have another interesting fact for you then. Sometimes our brains can get the signals for hunger and thirst confused. They are controlled by the same part of the brain.
What do you mean they get them confused?
Sometimes when you think you are feeling hungry, your body is actually just thirsty. The symptoms can feel very similar. A little bit of tiredness, a slightly empty feeling in your stomach.
So, I might not actually be hungry? I might just be very, very thirsty.
It is possible. A good rule to follow is that if you feel hungry, you should try drinking a big glass of water first. Then wait about 15 minutes. If you still feel hungry after that, then you know it is real hunger and you should eat something. But sometimes the water is all you needed.
I am going to try that rule in my daily life. That could be very helpful. But I think today, after our long walk, my hunger is probably real hunger.
I think you are right. After exercise, it is important to have both water and some healthy food.
Okay, my final plan is made. I am going to go to that cafe. I will buy one large bottle of cold, still water, which I will sip slowly. And I will also buy a healthy snack, maybe a banana or a handful of nuts.
That sounds like the perfect recovery plan. You will be rehydrated and re-energized. What about me?
What would you like? My treat. I insist. You have been my hydration expert today.
That is very kind of you, Alex. In that case, I would love a bottle of sparkling water, and if they have it, I would love a slice of lemon to put in it.
One sparkling water with lemon and one still water with a banana coming right up. I will be right back.
Thank you. I will wait here and guard our bench.